Hey guys, it's Matty Tung from Team Fly Fang here. We've got Jeff with top for second place
For the winner box.
Yep, deck profile. So, yeah,
Nice.
take it away, Jeff.
Alright, so I'm gonna kind of keep this brief. So I played Diva Hero,
Yep.
and this is my list. So, Gauze,
Just bring the camera down. Yep.
yep. So
Okay.
Gauze, Sangan. Probably should have arranged this better.
That's all right.
The Stratos, that's pretty obvious in Heroes. But my interesting tech in Diva Heroes is actually the 2 Prismas.
Ah, you're on 2. Originally, I remember you were playing 3. So, at some point, did you cut that back to 2? Was it you were comfortable with it?
It's kind of weird for me because it obviously doesn't trade the same way as Alias, and really its main goal is to do one thing, and it's to dump this monster.
Pollute the ocean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still arguing whether I actually play 2 or just keep the 1.
I mean, it's the same as like when you're playing Diva and Spine Gilman. You've got 2 copies of that. It's
Yeah.
kind of like a necessary evil, I think. But yeah,
Speaking of, so got 1, 2,
nice.
and 3 Divas.
Yep, gotta play it.
And 2 Spine Gilman.
Yeah,
Honestly, in my finals match,
Yeah.
I drew both
Yeah.
game 3
Oh, no.
in the finals.
Yeah.
I drew both
Gilman.
Spine Gilman
Yeah.
in opening hand. I'm like,
did you hate it? You're just like, I'm
hated
doomed.
it. So
Because I've seen you come back from 2. Like you've
I
summoned it
definitely-
before and boosted both.
I've learned to live with playing 2.
Yeah,
And I don't get usually this punished.
yeah,
But yeah.
yeah. Understand? Yeah, it's just in those cases you're like, yeah, don't want that.
So then I play 2 Snowman Eaters.
Oh, okay. Do you side the 3rd or?
I actually do.
Okay, nice.
But yeah, for a long time, I was actually on 3 Snowman Eaters.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't until I actually switched the 3rd for the
Sangan.
Sangan.
Gets your key essential pieces like Diva.
Yeah, it took me a long time to actually reach to the point where I was wanting Sangan because my realization I wasn't actually seeing Diva
Yeah,
as often or some of the other cards like Snowman or Honest.
Sangan was the card to be able to search for any of those cards.
Yeah, exactly. So we got 2 Honest.
Oh yeah, you can grab Honest as well.
Yeah. 2 Cyber Dragons in main.
Nice. I do like this inclusion in the deck. So
Yeah. Because for me, it's basically another beat stick
Yeah.
that isn't 1700.
I mean, main thing about this, let's highlight with Cyber Dragons, a lot of people now are playing Cyber Valley,
Yeah.
like in the meta game, and also Trooper is a machine. It's
Oh,
just so
yeah.
dumb when you do it with a Trooper. It's so
it's
good.
just genuinely pretty funny.
It's very
that
funny.
This is coming up
Yeah.
more and more now.
Yeah, I'd actually be playing it more, yeah.
And 1 DD Warrior Lady. So
Just gets rid of problem monsters.
yeah, it's pretty straightforward overall in terms of the list. It's kind
Yeah.
of clean.
Yeah, I like it.
We'll head into these spells. So we got Future Fusion,
Fusion.
Heavy Storm, Mystical Space Typhoons. Honestly, these don't really need introductions. Mind
Mindcon,
Control,
yeah.
Brain Control,
Yeah.
Miracle Fusions.
Yeah. Best top deck card ever.
Reinforcements of the army, and 2
So,
equals.
how many targets do you have for Rhoda all up?
Rhoda?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're
here.
talking about as a whole,
Yeah.
it's literally any of the heroes and DD Warrior Lady.
Yeah.
They're literally the options.
Yeah.
So,
So everything's just going to be generally good, yeah.
But yeah, and weirdly enough, the
Yeah.
reason why I'm not playing 3 e-heroes is
Yeah.
is because my hero is
You dropped
5.
it down. Yeah, you dropped it down. You're not playing 3 Prisma. Yeah.
If you think about it, right?
Yeah.
Prisma technically counts as these 2 because this
Yeah.
would just be dumped.
Like, you would never really want to search an ocean with an E-Core. You'd always be going for Prisma. Obviously you can use Ocean second effects to grab back, but
I guess I'll dive into it because
Yeah.
this is a part of the extra deck. So how I'm playing Ocean,
Yeah.
or why I'm playing Prisma is because of this card.
Yeah.
It just allows me to just dump
Terra
it
firma.
for free. So I guess if you want to, where I sort of take, I guess, reference or inspiration, it's basically either Dark Grapher or Armageddon Knight for Vayu Turbo or Dark decks. So it was dumping in a way where if I'm in a top deck situation, it automatically guaranteed me a Ab-Zero.
Yeah.
Because that's all I needed.
It's your boss monster.
It's a one card that makes a live Ab-Zero.
Yeah. Very solid card.
So, and then we'll go through the traps. It's honestly pretty straightforward. Starlight Road, Torrential, Solemn Judgment, Mirror Force, 2 Bottomlesses, Trap Dust Shoot. The only thing that I've recently changed, it used to be 3 dimensional prisons until last night, which is the compulsory evacuation device.
Nice.
So, like, this card became far more flexible than the D-prison route.
Yeah.
And honestly, it definitely overperformed today in certain situations because a lot of the time I actually do like to go aggressive with this deck.
Yeah.
But having like a 1 monster on the board actually kind of ruins it or something like that. So then I can always just get rid of it.
Yeah, it's a very flexible
If
card.
you go into your extra deck,
then
this actually trades very well.
Yeah.
Because whatever sort of materials you used to go into that extra deck was more than that one card alone.
Correct.
So,
yeah, like 2 monsters for 1 synchro.
like the only time it's like kind of trades badly. No, even then, if you like Diva into like your synchro or whatever, and then you still flip this, it's still technically like a 1-for-1 in a way, but I've removed whatever possible threat you actually had without any recursion, and I don't have to wait around for this. So
correct.
I actually had a friend of mine, John Luke, who actually was like, why not do this?
Yeah, like, because the main thing about Deep Prison is you kind of have to wait for your opponent to attack, and they might read that, but compulsory, you can do it any time. You can do it on your turn, their turn, and be reactive.
Yeah,
more so
exactly.
than reactive. Yeah.
We'll go into the extra deck. I actually don't make as many. I probably make as much extra deck monsters, especially with the synchros, as like Matty Tongue. So token. I've got Thought Ruler, never made it. Goyo, never made it. Urakiza, never made it. Colossal Fighter, never made it. Bryanak, never made it. Black Rose, never made it. Catasta could have made it.
Could have made it, but
made
didn't.
it.
Did you make Magic Android?
We'll get into that. Stardust, Starlight Road made it.
Yeah, doesn't count.
And then the
Doesn't
MVPs. So this is my go-to actual level 5 synchro.
Would you say he's your boy?
I mean, arguable about gender, but it's my boy.
It's your boy.
So like, I like 99% of the time when I'm like Diva into Gilman, I will make this over Catastrophe.
Such a safe play. You just gain life points. You don't have to attack.
100%. Like there was a situation I was versing, I think it was either Ramona or Sean.
Yeah.
I made double.
Double. Damn, that's a lot of points.
Well, one of them Raigeki Breaked or Book of Moon.
Oh, wow.
One of them, so I didn't get the 2400.
You didn't get the both. Yeah, double. Yeah,
So
but it's
like
so
crazy.
good. If you're going into time, it's so good as well.
And technically, like, I could have had room, but here we go. So, Ab-Zero's
Main boss monster.
as I revealed earlier, Terra Firma. It's literally their space filler and just to dump. And Chimera Trap.
Must.
Because
Cyber Dragons.
I main deck Cyber Dragons. So
makes sense.
it just comes up.
Yeah, awesome.
So that's that. Now my side deck's kind of weird. Honestly, I haven't really perfected the side decking portion of this deck.
Yeah.
And I really need to work on it. So
Yeah.
I've
Always
got,
room for improvement for that.
double fossil dino,
Yep.
double dimensional fissure.
Oh yeah, so talk to me about this one, because obviously I was playing macro today and maining it. How did you feel siding this in a deck that you're playing Prisma, and then what happens if you've got this and Prisma and you haven't dumped?
So
What then?
So with dimensional fissure,
Yeah.
obviously it's a situational moment where it's like it could clash with my deck, especially with something like Prisma.
Yeah.
But I can play Prisma before I play this card.
Okay, so it's a matter of choice and timing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really about sequencing your plays.
Yeah. You wouldn't play it first off the bat,
Yeah.
because then it means you can't really do
Unless,
anything
like,
else. Yeah.
and look, I don't have to. Like, even if I have dimensional fissure out, then that just means my my heroes are just the natural beat sticks that
Yeah,
they are.
the opponent has to deal with it either way. And if you're playing a graveyard, base deck, then
Yeah, exactly.
you shut off their entire play.
So I got 2 Kaikus.
Oh, Kaiku, yep, good card.
And then here's where it gets really weird.
Okay.
So I got the
Third Snowman Eater.
Snowman Eater.
Yep.
Light Imprisoning.
Light
Shadow
Imprisoning.
Imprisoning.
Okay.
Macrocosmos. Transmigration Prophecy.
I love this card so
So-
much.
Actually, it was only put onto this literally last night.
Really, yeah.
Because initially I was playing DD Crow. But
Yeah.
because now I focused on going into the dimensional fissure macro side of things.
Yeah.
That it was might be counterintuitive, because the exact same decks that
Yeah.
I side those graveyard hates
Yeah.
apply to that also impact my ability to DD Crow.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's just okay, this.
This is, it's got to get rid of 2 cards, yeah.
Super Poly, Dust Tornado, Royal Decree, and Masker Restrict.
For frogs, yeah.
Yeah, more or less, or
Yeah.
any sort of
Either that's playing
monarch
Kai's.
heavy stuff. Honestly,
Even value,
if there was a regular hero beat, right? I actually cheekily side this card. So let's say hypothetically, if
They can't tribute with
so chances are I'll
Gemspark,
still lose it.
Yeah.
I'll still lose out in a lot of the trade, but considering they get locked to an option, unable to use their Gem Sparks.
Gem Sparks are dead, yeah.
That's the reason why I absolutely hate Gem Spark. That's genuinely
It's so reliant on the fact that you need an actual
alias.
Yeah, you need the alias. If it's so centralized around that, and then once you get rid of all 3 alias, what do? You have a bunch of bricks that don't do anything. Yeah,
exactly.
But that shuts it off with 1 card.
It's just kind of funny.
So only 1 Decree and 1 Dust Tornado, because this is interesting. A lot of people are now obviously maining Dust Tornado, or 2 or 1 copies depending on what deck they're playing. But you didn't feel that you needed more removal, in game 2 or 3?
It's hard to say, because initially this could have also been Brinker as well.
But this is more reliable in the sense that you don't have to normal summon in your...
I just want to play simple Yu-Gi-Oh!
Their oppression, you just got to Dust Tornado, turn it off, and then you're good.
Exactly.
You can Miracle, which is what you did against me, so...
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Arguable about the whole,
the macro part.
DeFi.
You're just trialing this out. It's interesting, because I saw you playing against... Was it Ramona?
Yeah.
And then it obviously shuts down an entire deck. She's playing Amaryllis. Plants, they need their entire deck. So as you said, you're playing it after you've already set up, then they're behind. So is the Light and Shadow Imprisoning mainly just for Value Turbo and Light Spawns?
I guess that's one way to look at it. Because I certainly don't side both for, say, the Value matchup where they're playing Raikos and Linelers and such. But, because when I was versing against who was it? Oh yeah, when I was playing Sean.
Yeah.
I never saw this, so
Yeah.
it's just like really unfortunate. And literally last night, I was always siding two of these.
Yeah, I normally side 2 because I just like playing Lightsworn. And for that reason, I think it's personally stronger than having the Shadow. But I normally prefer playing the Consecrated Light if I'm versing value over the Shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just locks him down a bit more. Interesting.
But yeah, basically they would have like filled this kind of same slots.
Yeah.
They kind of do similar things, but not of the same matter. I might end up actually changing the Fissure
Yeah.
to just purely macro to be reactive.
Yeah, so you can chain it.
But I might bump up the Shadow and Light Imprisonings
2 each, maybe?
2 each
Yeah.
to my preference.
Yeah, okay. Do you cut anything?
I kind of want to cut this card because
Never used it?
no one's playing heroes as much anymore, and like even the Frog Hero matchup or just any form of
Doesn't
frogs,
really come up often.
It's just
Yeah.
I'd rather
play
like
that.
side these.
Yeah.
I'd rather side these. I'd rather side these. I'd rather side this.
Yeah, you
Like-
just want to be more
like,
proactive.
That's like 100%. Even this is far better than dealing
Playing
with
this, yeah, because this is banking that they get it out and then you can use it and then just super poly. But yeah, I agree. I think it got better in obviously Tengu Plant format, but
Yeah.
not really that great in Edison. Yeah.
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 But that's pretty much it for the
Cool.
deck profile.
Nice one, Jeff. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.